A $50 handbag and a $5,000 handbag serve the exact same purpose. They house your phone, your wallet, and your keys. Yet one commands a price 100 times higher. That extra $4,950 doesn't buy a proportional increase in quality, craftsmanship, or utility. Luxury houses have shifted their focus away from the physical properties of manufacturing. Their actual output has moved into a different category entirely. They produce an intangible social currency: status. As you walk into a room, a silent evaluation happens before you even open your mouth. Your audience forms conclusions about your history, your income level, and your authority within seconds. For thousands of years, human survival depended on the speed of a glance. Identifying who held the resources and influence meant the difference between finding safety or facing starvation. That instinctual scan for social rank remains active today. We are constantly searching for cues that broadcast where someone sits in the hierarchy of the tribe. Modern luxury items serve as a high-speed hack for this recognition system. They provide an immediate visual answer to the question of power. Up close, a luxury item is just leather and thread. The logo adds nothing to the integrity of the seam or durability of the strap. However, the human brain uses symbols to bypass long Raschlang-Sassnitz. It looks for shortcuts to process information about the people we encounter. A recognized logo delivers a pre-written story of success and achievement. It provides a shorthand for importance that the brain can process in an instant. This makes the logo a wearable broadcasting tool, signaling a specific social message to every person who sees it. If two watches are identical, but one is available in every mall while the other requires a 3-year waiting list, the second one will always be perceived as more valuable. Luxury brands use artificial scarcity to manipulate perception. By intentionally choking supply, they cause perceived value to skyrocket. Humans assign worth based on difficulty. This gap between low supply and high price creates manufactured desire. In this market, the difficulty of acquisition is actually the product's most desirable feature. Standard economics suggests that prices rise when production costs are high, or when demand naturally exceeds supply. The luxury sector operates under a different set of rules. Here, the massive price tag acts as a magnet for demand rather than a deterrent. If a high-end designer suddenly dropped the price of a $5,000 bag to $50, its core customers would stop buying it immediately. The price serves as a psychological gatekeeper, ensuring that ownership remains limited to those with the means to cross the barrier. The modern landscape is built on constant social comparison. Every scroll through a feed highlights the distance between our actual lives and the idealized lives of others. Luxury marketing promises a transformation. It suggests that by carrying the right bag or wearing the right watch, you can bridge the gap between who you are and who you wish to be. This positions the product as a solution to personal inadequacy, using insecurity as a primary trigger for the purchase. These brands thrive by offering a perceived cure for the very feelings of insignificance that modern culture amplifies. It is easy to assume that these symbols are only for those trying to prove their success to the middle class, but status is relative. Even at the highest levels of wealth, the baseline for what counts as enough simply shifts upward to a new level. The competition moves from luxury cars to rare vintages, larger yachts, and exclusive circles where entry is the only thing that matters. Since status is a comparison against others rather than a fixed point, the chase for it can never reach a final destination. Many luxury goods are genuinely beautiful. They are well-made objects that can provide real aesthetic enjoyment for their owners. The danger arrives when a physical accessory becomes a stand-in for self-worth. When you remove the watch and place it on a table, the identity it projects remains on the table. No combination of leather and steel has the capacity to generate true confidence or a sense of identity. The physical item serves as a delivery vehicle for the one thing that actually commands a 5-figure price point: the illusion of rank.